Hello everyone, welcome back to another day of my startup journey. So in this video, I will show you how you can strategize your vibe coding, because nowadays market is fantasize about vibe coding AI. But today I'll show you how you can use AI to build a faster your project or anything. So in this video, I will show you how I planned and how I execute faster. Because in order to build SaaS platform, you need a strategy, architecture. So this is the day 6. If you look at this is the day 6, and I decided to launch my startup in 18 days. But I already your research almost 1 month, and yeah. So this is the day, and this is the coding you can see. And so right now, just I'll show you. This is my VS Code, and I already finished my 50%, my entire backend. Just I will just review, right? And if you look at my strategy, okay, so I use OpenAI, so I have paid version, and if you don't have, it doesn't matter because a lot of platforms out there, right? So if you look at my project, okay, inside project, I have multiple projects. Look at so look at like, and each project I decided to some unique things. So this is the prompt. Okay, inside prompt I only ask about prompt. So if you look at my, so let me zoom in. This is my prompt. You can see how long it is, right? And let me show you my Notion plan, because if you don't know what to do in next, so you can't ask AI, right? So I already planned my, okay, so this is my Vision University. So this is my platform name, and so if you look at, so I just break down my entire code strategy in 5 phases. So yeah, which means in 18 days I will finish. So my first phase already finished, like days 1 to 4. And if you look at, this is the to-do list, and I also put my timeline, right? And now the phase 2 is in progress, and this is the look at phase 2, and yeah, all this stuff. And I also have entire my project exactly what to do in next. So yeah, this is another thing. Phase 1, all this stuff. You look at day 2, right? And yeah, and if you look at, I'll show you my Miro type strategy, because guys, if you want to build a very enterprise SaaS platform, you have to understand like what you're doing, because AI cannot help you. AI help you to build faster, right? And yeah, this is my diagram in Notion, and if you look at, this is my project architecture, how my platform will work. And yeah, like I used to upload technology project, but nowadays I focus my own startup, so it takes a lot of time. So that's why I don't have time to build. Yeah, so this is my project. If you look at, this is my project architecture, all the diagram. So yeah, so like, yeah, if you work in like in startup or any big company, so they just yeah, so you can get this type of diagram flow or chart flow. Then you have to understand. So this is a start, user visit, right? So I know how my platform will work, right? So yeah, this way. And yeah, and I have a lot of things to say, but this is a real life project architecture. If you want to build a very massive, so you have to already decide it. Otherwise, when you grow, or yeah, definitely you will mess up your code base. So I know what to do next. That's why when I ask ChatGPT or any AI, they understand, okay, I want this. That's why if you look at my prompt, what type of technology I use, Okay, so this is my prompt. Okay, so I already create my project. So if you look at, I have, so yeah, this is the things. This is my right now. Just I have only backend. Not I'm just not working on the front end, because first I have to complete my backend, then I move to my front end. So yeah, and to be honest, guys, entire backend I just wrote with help of AI. Yeah, but I fix the bugs, I structure it, and but just yeah, based on my prompt, and I create prompt, right? So what I want, I have to explain. If you look at my previous the first prompt, okay, so I say this way, and it create that prompt. Then again I ask what I want, then again create this page. Okay, so over the time, now model understand exactly my platform architecture, my security level, my permission level, right? So that's why I told you we have to separate your chat. So here just I separate entirely. So this page only for my prompt. So because nowadays ChatGPT use memory, so ChatGPT can track your previous conversation, right? So in this chat page, so I don't want to ask anything, which means they can relate to my previous architecture. So let's say if you want to change or refactor a little bit, he can say, you can say, okay, this is my platform, I want this, but could you refactor a little bit? So yeah, so easily it would be right easy. And I have also other things. So like this is and in this let me in this Fusion Varsity code generation. So here I only generate my code. So if you look at my code base, how AI generate. So yeah, everything, right? So if you look at, so here I paste the prompt, and if you look at, this is my prompt. Okay, that prompt I got from here, and I paste here. So if you look at the, and then yeah, so yeah, this way types and like a schema validator, mapper, all this stuff like service. So I'm using I'm using Next.js 16, yeah, and also other technology like Zod, or oh yeah, so real life packages. And yeah, based on my prompt, it create everything, and just I paste it, and then, and when I just even though I use a code rabbit. So let's say code rabbit is all about checking your code. So let's say you let's say in real life, if you work on a big company or any bigger startup, so they have a separate team to review your code, right? So let's say whatever code you changes, or maybe you refactor, then you have to commit. When you commit, so at that point, CodeRabbit asks you, "Can I review your code?" If you let in that, CodeRabbit can review, and if any potential bugs exist, he says to you, "Hey man, this is the bugs. You have to fix it in order to yeah." That could cause a very potential issue in future. So yeah, before deploying your project or your code base, you can fix it, right? So yeah, this way I use CodeRabbit. Now also there is a features called Codex. So ChatGPT launched Codex. So from Codex you also can review your code from here, right? Even though you can download separate app and also the website. So mostly I use CodeRabbit, but yeah, you can use Codex. It's very now you have everything, right? But as I told you, you have to decide what you are building. You have to strategize. Like if you look at my canvas. So if you look at, guys, what I learned, I just so like I don't know, like the market is very fantasize about AI, all the things, but the real life is not. Look at my strategy. Okay, so everything I note down, and yeah, this is my project hierarchy. So yeah, so look at what I'm building. So if I share anybody, they can understand what I'm doing, right? Because right now just I'm alone, but in future maybe I will hire somebody, so I have to tell, okay, this is my project and this is the features I want, this is the rules, this is the my project permission rules, all this stuff, right? And this is my project. If you look at, this is my project UI, and even though that UI I just made with AI, right? If you look at, yeah, this this is my home page, and yeah, this is the collab page. All the things I also made with, yeah, and these are made by AI. And this is also the document, like what I'm building, what is the, yeah. So yeah, this is like this is the real things. So, like if you want to build, okay, because you cannot fix the bugs. Like if you are just only copy paste, right? But if you know what's bug is, so it will be very easy to refactor or change a little bit or add new features on it, right? Yeah, but as I told you, CodeRabbit can tell you exactly. So like CodeRabbit give you 14 days free trial. You can use it. Just go CodeRabbit. It's amazing. Like if you use this CodeRabbit, you will be amazed by using it. Yeah, right. Yeah, so like, and yeah, and I use a lot of, there is a lot of AI tools, right? So if you look at the Kimi AI is fantastic. Yeah, amazing. Grok, I don't recommend because I don't like it. And there is, but if you look at the Claude, Claude is amazing for coding, but Claude is not free, right? But Grok is, I think, free, but uh, I also use a free trial, but I'm not satisfied with Grok answer, and also the Gemini. But yeah, these are great tool, but I prefer OpenAI. And yeah, I hope guys, this is the first my strategy, okay. And so like if I tell you my, okay, let me tell you my, so okay, let me how I this is my physical okay, let me, okay. So if you look at today is 18 February, so I plan almost 15 hours. So I have to put 4 hours in learning, and then like team or quiz project Canva, which means I have to just go through, and then I'm making videos, so I just distribute 1.5 hours. If you look at my previous day, I worked 14 hours, right? And yeah, this is my weekly plan. So like where I have to put my time energy, because what I learned, if you are alone on the journey, and man, you have to manage a lot of things. Like if you are running a SaaS platform, which means you have to handle the backend, front end, architecture, system design, a lot of things, right? That's why I like distribute my time. Yeah, and I think time management is very a very helpful skill. Like you have to learn, otherwise you will be distracted by anything. So yeah, I hope this video is helping you in order to just set up your mindset, okay. And next video, exactly, I'll show you how I am just asking AI to get exact the result I want, right? So yeah, so far, thank you so much for watching.